Seventh day, Navaratras Sharad Rutu. I'm sure you are every day doing at least some morning, evening, half an hour, some pujas, stotrams, japa, prayers of Mother because it is very essential. Mother is the one who is running the show of the entire universe. By her grace, nothing is impossible. Beautiful atmosphere of whole country celebrating these mothers upasanas. You also join in that. You will become the what do you call shareholder for all those divine total blessings. Do it every year. You do it. So too, any festivals that come, take part consciously, sincerely, even little bit or whatever maximum you can do, so that those occasions are not just gone by wasted. You are encashing them for divine grace, for tuning to the divine, for tuning to that infinitely powerful, but at the same time kind and compassionate God. That Lord who can be seen when otherwise unseen but very much existing, always looking at us with all his kindness, compassion. Because of him only basically we are alive and all. When we tune to that through through upasanas, through variety of spiritual practices, the blessings are so beautiful, conspicuous, very necessary also. So do it. Welcome you. Congratulations to you for coming up to 12th chapter of study of Gita. Six more are there after this, with which a great marathon effort of studying Gita is being accomplished by us. Then we continue studying even other Shastras. Now, by now you must be clear, Gita is teaching what? It is teaching us Vyavahara Vijaya, Vyaktitva Vikasa Vijaya, Adhyatmika Lakshya Prapti. All these beautiful things are being taught to us by our Gita Mata. Through Gita, the Lord Krishna is teaching all of us. So, those who are regular now, for them, Gita is no more alien, no more unrelated. So to Krishna Bhagavan, so to Vyasa Bhagavan, so to our Sanatana Dharma, so to our Shastras, so to the spirituality, so to the purpose and meaning of life, so to how to make the life beautiful. With all these things, those who are listening classes from day one, they are becoming slowly informed, well equipped, and clear understanding. Now, with this so much of clarity, you revisit or you revisualize the life, plan out better, and put efforts to achieve the outer, innermost, all the goals. So, thank you from my side for giving me a chance to study Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Today too we'll have four programs. First our everyday chantings. Second our mantra pushpam. Today the last one of the Veda mantras in the sequence in the book that is there is over. From tomorrow let us see if we start the Aruna Prashna or any of the things. Let me see. Even I may chant Upanishads only for you all. If you too have a book there, बस ऐसे मंत्र उच्चारण करने में what problem? जस्ट कीप डूइंग दैट चैंटिंग एस्पेक्ट जारी रखते ही रहेंगे हम. Then we go to our third program of Gita study. In this, we'll see today 14th shloka, in which five values are taught. 13th one we saw seven values. Now in this the five values. So among five, all the five if we can see it, we'll try to see them. Then the remaining tomorrow. Thereafter today we'll start studying for 3 or 4 days maximum. What is that? Bhavani Ashtakam written by Bhagwan Adi Shankara for our learning, and also seeing the meaning. I am trying to see most useful at the same time very simple stotras to teach you. With these being Navaratras, the mother related only, we'll do for some more time as I told you in the initial days. Let us start. Be serious, be sincere, apply yourself completely while being in this class for next 40-45 minutes. Learn the art of concentration, learn the art of quietening the senses, learn the art of being attentive, learn the art of grasping what is taught, learning the art of knowing what is said and what is the importance in it. All these faculties develop करने के लिए दिस क्लास इज ए मीन्स फॉर यू. Choice is yours. Same time, devotion to Gita, devotion to Krishna, devotion to all gurus, व्यास भगवान, ये सारे चीज़ें भी आप इन्वोक कर सकते हैं. So too the patience, the perseverance, the subtlety, the so too what is the meaning of spirituality, what is actually Sanatana Dharma, Hinduism stands for. When you are attentive in the class, so many byproducts along with the main knowledge of the Gita you get. Start. Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. These are our everyday shlokas. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Today in our Vedic chanting, the most famous Mantra Pushpam we chant. Many of you may be even familiar with that. Let us start. Om Atha Mantra Pushpa Parayana Geeta Adhyayana Bhavanyashtaka Shloka Parayana Avishka Arthaviskarana Dvara Sanatana Dharmasya Vaidika Samskrutehe Punaruttana Jagarana Vishwavyaptyartam Upanishadukta Brahmatmaike Moda Siddhyartam Sanatan Dharma Vishwa Prapti Dvara Vishwa Adhyatmika Pragati Dvara Vishwa Shantyadinam Praptyartham अस्मिन् कर्मणि निष्ठितानां नित्यनिरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं विशेषतः अस्यां कक्षायाम् उपस्थित समस्त युवानां च तेषां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु सदा सर्वदा नित्यनिरन्तर दिग्विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं तेषां हृदये सनातनधर्मं प्रति परमात्मानं प्रति मातापितृ देश धर्मं प्रति गुरु प्रति भक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम एतेषां कार्यक्रमाणां वयं सर्वे मातुः परमात्मनः समर्पणरूपेण करिष्यामहे. आदौ मन्त्रपुष्पस्य पारायणम्. ओम अथ मन्त्रपुष्पम्. ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः. स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ओम योपां पुष्पं वेद पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति चन्द्रमा वा अपां पुष्पं पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति. य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति. अग्निर्वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति. योऽग्नेरायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति. आपो वा अग्नेरायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति. य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति. वायुर्वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति. यो वायोरायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति. आपो वै वायोरायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति. य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति. असौ वै तपन्नपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति. यो मुष्यतपत आयतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति. आपो वा अमुष्यतपत आयतनम् आयतनवान् भवति. य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति. चन्द्रमा वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति. यश्चन्द्रमस आयतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वै चन्द्रमस आयतनम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति नक्षत्राणि वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यो नक्षत्राणामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वै नक्षत्राणामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति पर्जन्यो वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यः पर्जन्यस्यायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वै पर्जन्यस्यायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति संवत्सरो वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यः संवत्सरस्यायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वै संवत्सरस्यायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योऽप्सुनावं प्रतिष्ठितां वेद प्रत्येव तिष्ठति ॐ राजाधिराजाय प्रसह्य साहिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे समे कामान् कामकामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो दधातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ अथ क्षमा प्रार्थना ॐ विसर्गबिन्दुमात्राणि पदपादाक्षराणि च न्यूनानि चातिरिक्तानि क्षमस्व परमेश्वर अपराधसहस्राणि क्रियन्ते हर्निशं मया तानि सर्वाणि मे देव क्षमस्व पुरुषोत्तम मध्ये मन्त्रतन्त्रस्वरवर्ण ध्यान नियम न्यूनातिरिक्त लोपदोष प्रायश्चित्तार्थम् अच्युतानन्त गोविन्द नामत्रय महामन्त्र जपं करिष्ये ॐ अच्युताय नमः अनन्ताय नमः गोविन्दाय नमः ॐ अच्युताय नमः अनन्ताय नमः गोविन्दाय नमः ॐ अच्युताय नमः अनन्ताय नमः गोविन्दाय नमः ॐ कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि श्रीमन्नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. Friends, tomorrow onwards for 6 or 7 days we chant Mahanarayana Upanishad. In that so many parts are there. I will tell you which mantra is for what is chanted. Okay, that is our Vedic chanting part. Let us stop it there. Let us start our Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We are into the study of 12th chapter, Bhakti Yoga. So in this we are taught in short what is Bhakti, in short what is Jnana Marga, in short to the Bhaktas how Bhagavan said he will Samudharta Bhavami Mrityu Samsara Sagara, and also most importantly the 4 levels of Bhakti Sadhana we have studied thoroughly, but we have to keep practicing and enjoying being a devotee. Now, a pure devotee's lakshanas are the lakshanas of a devotee whom the Lord loves, or the qualifications to become a devotee, way of life to be lived, or a minimum courtesy of living a decent life. All of that are put together by Lord Krishna in teaching to us this value oriented life. Out of these 32 values, in the first mantra shloka, 7 values were there, we have studied. Now, only one single thought of introduction today is what? He like through lot of academic education, through lot of professional achievements, by having lots of money, by contributing to the world in many skills. Definitely, we feel proud of ourselves, we feel confident and contented within ourselves, and we serve the world, and the world also is happy with us. This is the first initial stage of our minimum common life program. But a little higher than this is this one, wherein we get satisfied within ourselves deeply, subtly, because we are living a life of values. In the same way, when the society says to us that this person is so skillful, this person is so great in his own profession or academics, so much things he has done for the society, and money wise also so great, intelligent also he is. But all said and done, what I love in him more than this is this person stands for values. I respect him for these subtler things. When we get this certificate and respect from the world because of our living a life of beautiful, decent values inner and outer, that's little sublime life. It's little deeper, greater, higher life. Then the life of sevaka to the world. Then the life of bhakta. Then the life of jnani, the jivan mukta. That's the highest. A Jivan Mukta need not be recognized by the world, need not do physically anything to the world. His presence itself is a blessing to the world, like Lord Surya. Consciously, he need not do. We even need not remember him, but his presence is enough that illuminates the whole world, heats up the whole world, nay, gives life to the world, gives food to the world by his mere presence. लॉर्ड सूर्य इज इट नॉट इन द सेम वे एक ज्ञानी के प्रेजेंस से ही लोक का कल्याण होता है दैट्स व्हाई हिज अचीवमेंट इज द हाईएस्ट a little lesser than this a bhakta or yogi a little lesser than that is a karma yogi or sevak of the world a little lesser than that is the life full of values a little lesser than it succeeding in the world and then helping the world in the professions it's the minimum one. Then lesser than one is selfish. Even lesser than that is depending on others. Even lesser than that is being a criminal. Worst है वो तो कभी जीना ही नहीं हमको. Okay. So this is what for we have to really love the values, practice the values, stand for the values. Gems each of those values. Very beautiful. They integrate all our personality layers. They become such a pipeline connection for the divinity to flow from within as well as from the outer world to us. Those value oriented lives avoids all pitfalls, all shortcomings, all vignas enroute the world. That gives the life of values lot of stamina, subtle strength, with which people dare not trouble us, disturb us. अपने में वैल्यू ओरिएंटेड बात है कि डर जाते हैं लोग भागते लाइक बॉस एंड सबऑर्डिनेट. When the subordinate stands for all values, boss dare not question him. Even he not cannot scold him. He can't stand in front. Though he is a subordinate and boss is a boss. Because power of values. Like people like Mahatma Gandhi or all. His value of non-violence, whole British Empire shake ho gaya. Value of Satya Chandra value. So many great people we see stood for values. Whole world bent in front of them. The one who has no values, he'll have to be a slave to the world, he'll be insulted by the world, he'll be disregarded, discarded by the world. Therefore, more than anything in their life, money, status, power, position, all are okay, but more important than all of them, required for the individual, required for the total. In today's world, if at all one thing is asked is that is the values. Stand for values, live values, spread the values. What are the values? Here they are given. In the values practice, there is a control of outer nature or prakriti. There is a control of inner nature or prakriti. There is a conquering of our own upadhis. There is the balancing of anything that happens in the life. There is a perfect way of dealing with the people. So many benefits are there in practicing the values, living the life of values. दैट्स वाई द एसेंशियल नीड ऑफ दिस थिंग इसलिए इसको हम धीरे धीरे एक एक पढ़ रहे हैं ओके so in last 4 days we took 4 days to study the 7 values of the first shloka or the 13th shloka. So what were they? Om Shri Bhagavanuvach Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitrah Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankarah Samadukha Sukha क्षमी 7 shlokas, 7 values. Adveshta sarvabhutanam, hating none. Things are beings. Sarvabhutanam maitraha, friendliness to all living beings, even to the objects also. Be friendly to your dog, friendly to your own trees and plants, friendly to your furniture at home, friendly to your crockery, cutlery in the kitchen, friendly even to your shoe, the footwear, mitrata. It's an attitude. Then third one is karunaha sarvabhutanam. Have compassion towards everyone. The compassion to the highly reached successful person is not having jealousy to them towards them. The compassion to the equivalent is give and take relation. The compassion towards those who are lesser than that us is ready to love them, serve them, forgive them, etc. Throughout Sarvabhutana Maitraha, Karunaha, be compassionate. Especially those who are in difficulties, etc. Show the Karuna practically by helping them out of that, coming out of that difficulties. We can do whatever we can. When it becomes a whole generation's way of life of having Karuna to lift up anybody who is in suffering, whole world becomes heaven only. You as your youngsters have to practice this Karuna and spread it all over the world. Let there be organization start on kindness, karuna, sympathy, and serve the people in different. Those are physically suffering, karuna expressed in serving them that way. Those are monetarily suffering, उनके लिए. Those are mentally suffering, legally suffering. Those who are spiritual bankruptcy, उनको spiritual ज्ञान देकर उनको वो उस तरह से मदद करके करुणा व्यक्त करना है. Then Nirmama, nothing belongs to me in this world. Nirahankaraha, the Lord is the one who is accomplishing everything through me. Samadukha Sukhaha, I am even minded in all pairs of opposite. Kshami, infinite power of patience I have, infinite power of forgiveness I have, and daily increasing capacity, stamina I have. These three are the meanings of one word, Kshama, we saw yesterday. Now today's sloka I'll have the 5 beautiful qualities. Okay, we will see how many we can study today. First chant the sloka 4 plus 2 6 times like every day. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Shrimad Bhagavad Gita अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः भक्तियोगः चतुर्दशः श्लोकः श्रीभगवानुवाच सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. टुगेदर श्रीभगवानुवाच सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. अगेन श्रीभगवानुवाच सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. Beautiful. Chanting किया हमने 6 बार. In this the 5 values are told for us to practice. Now I told you Values can't come by themselves. We have to understand the value of those values, importance of those values in our personal life, in our life of contribution to the world, in helping the world in its integration. Then, deliberately, consciously, having understood, we have to start practicing those values. Initial days of which it will be very tough. They need lot of sacrifices. But practice consistently in such a way, it becomes effortless and one with us, our nature and our habit, that value should become. This is how a human being is made to live a minimum human life. पहले तो ह्यूमन बनो भाई, डिवाइन बाद में बनेंगे. मनुष्य का कम से कम मनुष्यता क्या है? Practicing all these values. Okay, so 7 of them we have seen. Now, in these 5 values in this sloka number 14, one word is common. What is that? Satatam. Satata means at all places, at all times, in all situations, with all difficulties, at every costs. Okay, Satatam ka arth hua hai. Why this word Satatam here and why the word Sarvabhutanam there? In the first shloka, the Sarvabhutanam was the common word. Sarvabhutanam Adveshta, Sarvabhutanam Maitraha, Sarvabhutanam Karuna. Because non-hating, Mitrata, Karuna, for few people definitely we have. That everybody, even a terrorist will have. Even the Hamas Rakshasas also have that Karuna Maitri for their own other terrorists. But that's not enough, no? That is why it should be always, it should be universal. That's why Vaha Sarvabhutanam Kaha. So here also in this sloka 14, when 5 values are taught to us, these values are practiced by every one of us once in a while here and there for various reasons. But that's not the value. The value is which is permanently with us at all costs, at all times, at all places, in all situations, with all sacrifices. उसको कहते हैं value. Like gold has its value. No, gold has its value. Only सुबह रात को नहीं है क्या उसका value? Only घर के अंदर है, बाहर नहीं है क्या उसका value? मेरे पास है तो वैल्यू है, दूसरे के पास नहीं है, ऐसा है क्या वैल्यू? इंडिया में है उसका वैल्यू, अमेरिका में नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है ना. इफ द गोल्ड इज वैल्यूएबल, इट इज वैल्यूएबल एवरीवेयर. एवरीवेयर. In the same way, if it is a value, it is to be a value everywhere, every time, every situation. Then only it is a value. And wherever the difficult situations come, they are the actual test whether we have value or not. Those values we have or not, है ना? नहीं तो टेस्ट कब होगा? When we are tested with all those difficult temptations and troubles, then only there is a test for us to say or prove that yes, I value that. Like झूठ बोलने का जो सिचुएशन आता है, उस समय झूठ नहीं बोलते हैं, सत्य बोलना ही सत्य रूपी वैल्यू का प्रैक्टिस है. Otherwise, where it is tested, I am valuing it or not. Like whether you love people, human beings or not. How will you know when you stay in jungle? When you are in between amidst the people of all sorts, in spite of all of them, when you love or not, you will know when you in the public. In the same way, values have to be there all the time. Then only they are values, not otherwise. And every situation where it looks to be tough or odd is the test. In the test, through that test, we have to strengthen our values by practicing them. Those were the days just 30 years before तक वैल्यूज को इतना वैल्यू देते थे, जितना टेस्ट होते थे उतना स्ट्रांग बन के निखार के निकलते थे in practicing values. Nowadays, absolute 100% compromise with every value, even for small little temptation, with small little difficulty, with small little fear, with small little possibility of a loss, बस वैल्यू छोड़ देते हैं. Such a wretched human life we live now. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वैल्यू नामक एक चीज है, ये जो मनुष्य को मिनिमम होना ये भी नहीं है. दैट टाइप ऑफ एज ए ह्यूमन वी आर लिविंग लाइफ लाइक एनिमल्स. इन द ह्यूमन बॉडी वी आर लिविंग लाइफ एनिमल्स. Animals are better, at least they practice some values somewhere. They don't cross any limits, many limits. बस उनको खाना पीना दे दो, सर्वाइव करे, दे डोंट हार्म एनीवन. All animals in the whole universe, खाना दे दो, रक्षणा दे दो, they won't trouble anyone. But see the human being, out of his lust and passion and greed, LPG gas cylinder, lust, passion, out of his arrogance, bhautikavada. What worse than animal, the devilish life we live. Please remember, beta, ये important है. These are not taught. Therefore, with all education, with all the money, with all jobs, if you see the standard of living is growing, standard of life is becoming substandard only inside our mind. What thoughts, inside our what intentions, what ideas, ideologies, what's going on? दुष्ट राक्षस की तरह ही है. Such a person is devolving only, not evolving. He might be getting lot of money because outer academics, outer वो तो कोई भी कहीं भी कर सकते हैं. But values are important. They are all nowadays values are degrading everywhere. एक पूरा 100 साल मेहनत करके दोबारा system of spiritual values, all general values, social values, we have to bring them into the manifestation. All cinema, serials, TV, serials, cinemas, every one of them, all programs, all discussions, talk should be only value oriented for Sausal. Then only the whole globe will be reduced in its gross and subtler heat and it becomes lovable, livable. ऐसे बहुत बातें कल बाकी हम देखेंगे. So in today's all five values, the common word is satatam, means all the time. So this satatam should be used for all the 32 values that are taught in this chapter, 20 values that are taught in the next chapter. Then in the 16th chapter again, so many values are taught. So to in the second chapter we saw Sitapartna Lakshanas are values. Har jagah satatam word common. Always, all the time, all places, all situations. Okay. Now, what are the five values? First, I will tell you. Then, one by one, we discuss. First value is Santushtah Satatam. Second is Satatam Yogi. Third one is Satatam Yatatma. Fourth one is Satatam Drudha. Fifth one is Satatam Mayarpita Mano Buddhi. इसको दो भी करो या एक भी करो. Yaha, whoever he may be, that my bhakta, may priyaha, that devotee of mine with all these values is more dear to me. So here, this Yoma Bhakta Samay Priya should be added with the entire flow of the values that are taught in the first two shlokas. Therefore, for the 7 and 5, 12 values Bhagavan Kekar, whoever practice them, that bhakta is dear to me. Generally, bhakta is dear to me, he does bhakti, I bless him. But bhakta with these values is specially dear to me. हाँ मेरा भक्त है, मैं इनको अनुग्रह देता हूँ. That is general. But this fellow is not only mere bhakta, he is also practicing all these excellent values. Therefore, I love him more. Sahab me priyaha, Bhagavan says. Throughout this chapter, almost in every second shloka, me priyaha word comes. He is more dear to me, more dear. And in search of those bhaktas with values, to bless those bhaktas with values, to function through those bhaktas with values, to use those bhaktas with value as instrument. Bhagavan is always moving, searching for them. Whomever he finds, he becomes extremely happy. He wants to stay permanently with that bhakta with values. Okay? Narayana. Amma. Amma. Mm. So first value we see santushtaha satatam. Santushtaha satatam. Santoshaha samyak toshaha. Samyak means completely fully without missing even a little. Toshaha means tushti. We studied this Yadevi Sarvabhuteshu Tushti Rupena Samstita during our what is that stotra? Devi Stuti. So Santushtaha, be contented. Satatam always. Bas make it a nature. Being in contentment. Specifically देखा जाए, first things are what body I am given, which parents I am given, which brothers sisters I am given, which place I am born. Good. That is where the Lord has put us for our effort and evolution. Be contented for that. With that. पहले तृप्त हो जाओ. Sandhushta. Second is to this body also. For whatever the reasons of prarabdha. Sometimes good food and protection will come. Sometimes it may not come, food or protection. Therefore, it may go through some suffering of diseases, etc., without losing the balance. Be in that mood of contentment with whatever the food protection we get for the body. संतुष्ट है कि नहीं? कभी बहुत गर्मी जगह में रहना पड़ता है, पंखा भी नहीं है. कभी कभी इतने सर्दी में रहना पड़ता है, बर्दाश्त ही नहीं होता. यू कांट अफोर्ड टू हैव द हीटर्स एटसेट्रा. So that is the meaning of at the body level santushta. So to the monetary level santushta. So to the outer world, whatever is there. Hmm? 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 Be santushta. Second thing is what? Regarding the objects of the world. With about the body we told. Objects also, sometimes good ones will be obtained, sometimes not so. Don't get disturbed. Be contented with that. So to as we already said, with the beings around. Santushta. Sometimes even depending being towards the successes and failures also. है ना? कभी कभी एफर्ट्स कम पड़ते हैं इसलिए सक्सेस नहीं होता. कभी बहुत एफर्ट लगाया फिर भी कंपटीशन इज टफ, देयरफॉर द अदर पर्सन इज सक्सेसफुल. बट बी कंटेंटेड. सो all situations, with all people, with all the objects, with all the conditions of the deha, ultimately or naturally maintain the mode of trupti. सुबह उठते ही फर्स्ट थॉट यू से till tonight I sleep. Whatever the way the world comes to me, world of things, being, situations, I am deciding that I will be with contentment. शुरू करो बस. सो उस दिन चाय नहीं मिला या मिला तो कम मिला या मिला लेकिन गरम नहीं है, गरम है लेकिन चीनी नहीं है. Whatever it is, thank you, संतुष्ट. ब्रेकफास्ट मिला या ना मिला, कम मिला या 4-5 वैरायटी नहीं, एक ही मिला, अब वो भी टेस्टी नहीं था. सो व्हाट? संतुष्ट. बस में जा रहे, बस मिला ना मिला, मिला लेकिन सीट नहीं मिला. यू अंडरस्टैंड? और बगल में एक मोटा तगड़ा बैठा है. सो व्हाट? आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू बी कॉम्प्रोमाइजिंग विद संतोष. आई रीच द ऑफिस, boss has scolded me or gave me the extra work or denied my loan I applied for or the off or the leave I asked him. Never be asantusht. ठीक है कह दो बस. No, being, because opposite of santosha is greed. The greed is the worst of the disease which never ends and makes us all do all crimes. The other day I told you the contented person is the most richest person, whether he has got the things or not. And the most daridra is that person who has no contentment, who is greedy, even though you might be having lot of things. And you can see the glow in the person's face when he is contented, whether he has the things or not. And you can see the frustration foundingness in the face of a fellow who is greedy, even though he has got so much. Santosha is said to be one of the moksha dwara. योग वासिष्ठ में कहते हैं कि मोक्ष द्वारे द्वारपालाः चत्वारः संप्रकीर्तिताः. देयर आर द 4 entrances फॉर मोक्ष. 4 आर द द्वारपाला. उनको सेटिस्फाई करो, मोक्ष मिलता है. व्हाट आर दे? फर्स्ट इज शमः, दैट इज कंट्रोल ऑफ माइंड. सेकंड इज विचारः, दैट इज contemplation. Fourth is sadhu sangamah, being in the company of saints and sages. Third one is santoshaha, being contented. Simple rule is what? जो असंतुष्ट है, गरीब है, मतलब greedy है, whole world cannot make him happy. A person who is contented in himself, whole world cannot make him miserable. As simple as that. जो संतुष्ट contented है, nobody can make him miserable. And the असंतुष्ट है, nobody can make him happy. So regarding the material things, be contented. Spiritual things are serving the world. उसमें greed मत कहना, but let me do more, let me do more. That attitude should be there, because that invokes all the inner power. It makes us dynamically a contributing person to the world, asset to the world. Every time the world needs such extra large people who extra help do for the world, because other side they are the people who are consumers, who are liabilities, dependents for various reasons. तो balance होना चाहिए. So today only one value we discussed, Santushtaha Satatam. Tomorrow we will see Satatam Yogi, Satatam Yatatma, Satatam Dridhanishchayaha, Satatam Mayyarpita Mano Buddhi. तो प्रैक्टिस करो सुबह से शाम तक संतुष्टि का. ठीक है. लेट अस डू द मेडिटेशन ऑफ 12 times, है ना. इनहेल कंटेंटमेंट, exhale greed. Okay, let us start. From the heart, from the core of the heart, greed for anything, the money or the bhoga, whatever, that be thrown away with all force like a volcano. And with all the cyclonic tsunami speed or swiftness inside the heart, this santosha should be made established. Okay? Inhale contentment, exhale greed. Inhale contentment, exhale greed. Inhale, invite contentment. Exhale, send off the greed. Inhale, santushti. Exhale, lobha. Inhale, santushti. Exhale, lobha. Inhale, santushti. Exhale, lobha. Inhale, santushti. Exhale, lobha. Invite santushti. Send off lobha. Respect and regard santushti. Disregard and discard lobha. Inhale santushti. Exhale lobha. संतुष्टिः लोभः संतुष्टिः लोभः संतुष्टिः लोभः inhale invite respect regard santushtihi exhale send off disregard discard greed lobha. You observe your heart, how much lighter it becomes just with the thought. If really we practice and remove away the weeds of these negative values and plant the rosy plants of positive values, how beautiful will be our inner life and our outer life. A different, divine, glorious, beautiful ambience, vibration, aura will be created around us, which is safe and secured for us, which adds to the beauty and blessings of the world. And what we are saying is not just a thing said out of hat, not said for time pass, not said because academics that we are studying Gita. No, it is true, it is real. So much so it is real that not only these values are told by the Lord Himself, but the Lord Himself says that such person with values is more dearest to me. So let us be bent upon practicing these values in our life till they become one with us, with our nature, expressing effortlessly. Value values more than anything else. Thank you. Om Santushta Satatam Yogi Yatatma Drudha Nishchayah Mayyarmitamano Buddhi Yo Mad Bhaktaha Same Priyah. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So we have done our Gita Adhyanam. In that Stotra Ratnavali, we have to chant Bhavani Ashtakam, 8 mantras of Mother Bhavani. Adi Shankara Bhagavan has written. Bhava is Lord Shiva, Bhavani is consort. Like Shiva, Shivani, Bhava, Bhavani, Rudra, Rudrani, Indra, Indrani, Brahma, Brahmani, Narayana, Narayani, like that. So the Bhavani, mother who removes the Bhava, Samsara, Dukkha. Beautiful prayers. In this, we are discarding all dependencies and supports and owning and taking the dependency and support of mother by surrendering to her through the prayers. Beautiful mantra. Today I'll do only one. टाइम इज नॉट देयर कभी कभी दिन 2 या 3 करेंगे और अगले 2 4 दिन क्या फर्क ओके सिंपल मीनिंग इट इज लाइक दिस फर्स्ट मंत्र न तातो न माता न बंधुर्न दाता न पुत्रो न पुत्री न भृत्यो न भर्ता न जाया न विद्या न वृत्तिर्ममैव गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी. This fourth line is there in every shloka, and that is the main line. Hey Bhavani, gatihi tvam, gati tvam tameka. You alone is my gati. You alone is my point of surrender. You alone is my point of refuge. I just consider you alone as sole single supporter to me. There are many other supports. First of all, they are all not permanent strong supports when I need. Secondly, even those all supports are given to me by you only, then why I should not understand it and have you as main support? I am having. So you are my gati. I am surrendering to you. I'm holding on to you as support. Therefore, you take care of me as each of these people take care, but they can't do it always because they themselves are not permanent, they are limited. You are permanent, you are unlimited, you are mother, you are kind, compassionate. Therefore, the love of all these, the help I receive from all these, you only give me directly. In heart, even these people, when they help me, I thank them outside formally, but inside I know you only are loving, serving, helping me through them. In this way, we develop our devotion to the mother. Okay? Here, na tataha. Tata is the father. Na mata, nor the mother. Na bandhu, nor the relatives. Na data, nor the people who help from the world. Na putraha, neither the son. Na putri, nor the daughter. Na bhrutyaha, nor the servant. Na bharta, nor the swami. Na jaya, nor the wife. Na vidya, nor my talents and knowledge. Na vrittihi, nor my profession. Huh? None of them are mine, nor they are by themselves are helpful to me or permanent help to me. Who is the only support to me is you. Gatisthvam, Tvameka Bhavani. Oh mother, you are the only one Gati to me. This is the beautiful. In the same way, the remaining 7 shlokas also. So we will chant the whole stotram so that you get an idea. So in this way, heart in heart. So we express our respect, regard, gratitude to everybody formally, but really we should know that through them, Mother alone is blessing. Without her sankalpa, they won't come to help us. So our first loyalty, devotion, surrender, gratitude should be to the mother, then to all. And don't tell them, mother is giving food to you, mama you are giving food to me, but you are useless. Mother only giving me Jagan Mata through you. ऐसा बेवकूफ नहीं कर. You thank mother, you salute the mother, but you don't forget the Jagan Mata. So to the friends or relatives, they are helping you. मेरे को तुम कौन हेल्प करने वाला मुझे मदर इज हेल्पिंग थ्रू यू ऐसा मत कहना उससे दैट इज मूर्खता है. You just thank them outside, but heart in heart, it is Mother through that source has helped. So, in this way, our devotion to the universal Mother, who is most or infinitely powerful, should grow. Okay, let us start. Om Ata Shri Adya Shankaracharya Krita Bhavani Ashtakam. Om न तातो न माता न बन्धुर्न दाता न पुत्रो न पुत्री न भृत्यो न भर्ता न जाया न विद्या न वृत्तिर्ममैव गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी भवाब्धावपारे महादुःखभीरुः पपातप्रकामी प्रलोभी प्रमत्तः कुसंसारपाशप्रबद्धः सदाहम् गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी न जानामि दानं न च ध्यानयोगं न जानामि तन्त्रं न च तन्त्रं न च स्तोत्रमन्त्रं न जानामि पूजां न च न्यासयोगम् गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी न जानामि पुण्यं न जानामि तीर्थं न जानामि मुक्तिं लयं वा कदाचित् न जानामि भक्तिं व्रतं वापि मातः गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी कुकर्मी कुसङ्गी कुबुद्धिः कुदासः कुलाचारहीनः कदाचारलीनः कुदृष्टिः कुवाक्यप्रबन्धः सदाहम् गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी प्रजेशं रमेशं महेशं सुरेशं दिनेशं निशीथेश्वरं वा कदाचित् न जानामि चान्यत् सदाहं शरण्ये गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी विवादे विषादे प्रमादे प्रवासे जले चानले पर्वते शत्रुमध्ये अरण्ये शरण्ये सदा मां प्रपाहि गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी अनाथो दरिद्रो जरारोगयुक्तः महाक्षीणदीनः सदा जाड्यवक्त्रः विपत्वौ प्रविष्टः प्रणष्टः सदाहं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी. इति श्रीमद् आद्यशंकराचार्य कृत भवानी अष्टकम संपूर्णम. व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल, नो. आई रियली लव्ड दिस स्तोत्र. मैं कोशिश करता हूँ इसको बाय हार्ट करने का, आता नहीं, मुझे भी करना है धीरे धीरे. So in this way, Bhavani Ashtakam we have done, and we also have done our Gita study, and we have done our Mantra Pushpam, chanting May, and our initial shlokas. So we should pray the Gita Jnana and values add beauty to our life, and we should pray our devotion to the Mother invokes our grace for our safety and evolution, and we should pray our Veda mantras give us the divinity and vibration. And the common sense thought again will start after that particular chapter is over. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Voyat Sajjana Shantima Priyat Shanto Mucchedandebhyah Muktaschanyan Vimochet Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrutyorma Mrutangamaya Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramanishibhyo Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Gita Matre Adishankaras Gurubhyo Vedavyasa Maharshe Namaha Asmadgurubhyo Namaha Shri Bhavani Matre Namaha. Thank you, friends. Just 8, 9, 2 more days only of Navaratras and Dashara, of course. Celebrate with all as much fervor and devotion as possible. Yeah, friends, let's enjoy meeting, discussing tomorrow again.